back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today let's talk about why you should have accountability friends. Accountability friends hold you accountable for the things that you say you want, the things that you say you don't want, and the things that you say you are going to stop doing or you're going to start doing. The personal goals that you have for yourself, basically. When you choose a friend to be an accountability friend, that's a more deeper friend, a friend that knows a little bit more than your average friends. The friend that you can entrust with your personal thoughts and your feelings and the truth. When you make a mistake, or when you say, girl or man, I messed up, I did this, I did X, Y, and Z, or this is where I'm at right now, I'm so excited. They know to encourage you to keep doing good and to be happy for you, or to be like, now you shouldn't have done that. They have a good balance, and it's genuine. It's not to tear you down. It's not to be jealous of you or envious. It's not to try to make it like like boast your head up when you're doing good. Like, oh yeah, you the best thing ever. They always give you a response that's appropriate for that time. They're not overdoing it, and they're not going too deep. Like you just spilled some milk and they're trying to tear your head off about how dumb you are. Accountability friends are just like your conscience. Like, really, we should be our own accountability friends, but let's be real. We tell ourselves anything we can to get out of a situation. If we know we doing something that we shouldn't be doing, we make excuses, we make it sound good so then it fits, and that way we don't have to feel bad about doing whatever we're doing. Or if we're doing something that's good, we sometimes overinflate it and we feel like this is the best, like I made it to the top, and then you start to feel like nobody can tell you anything because you already know everything, you made it to the top. But really, there's always room for growth in anything you do. No matter how amazing and how great and how much knowledge you have, there's always room for more knowledge, more growth, and more chances to make it to a different level. There's always another level above you. There's always something greater than what you're doing, and there's always something worse than what you're doing. So when you have an accountability friend, that friend or friends, I say no more than two, y'all, because these are people who are intimate, not sexually, but they're intimate with you. Like they are a part of your most intimate moments. They are part of your true feelings. These are people that you can be vulnerable, honest, open, sensitive, just everything, you can share the dream with, because they're there to make sure that you stay on track. If you say that this is what you want to do, they're making sure, hey, you say you want to lose weight, what you eat today? Did you go to the gym today? Did you drink your water today? Like that's their job. It's your conscience in a way, like I said, but they're not going to make excuses for you. They're not going to say, well, you drank 2 extra bottles of water yesterday, so it's okay for you to slack today. That's fine. They're going to say, hey, you're supposed to drink that water. They may not crack down on you like they're your parents, but they're going to be like, well, and it's going to redirect your mind to think like, okay, there's no excuse. You're right. If I'm not going to drink the full amount of water today, if I'm not going to drink the whole 8 glasses, I'm going to at least do 6. I only drank 2 today, but I'm going to try to aim for more because you're right. And they hold you accountable. You said that you was going to get out of a relationship that was not good for you. If you keep going back, most friends, they don't care. Like, they like your drama. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I've been that person who's been that friend who was entertained by the drama, because it's like, well, you ain't been hurt self-emotionally, but at this point, you must love it, so I love it for you. The yes friend is, oh yeah, it'll work out. Just give it some time. Knowing you already told me you should leave, but I know you should leave. Everybody knows you can leave. Children know you should leave, you know what I'm saying? But you keep saying, so I'm not holding you accountable. You keep saying, and you keep telling me all the juice, so hey, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna keep on drinking it. Like, I've been that friend. And I've also been a friend who was the person who was going to friends who were just friends and not accountability friends. And they would just do exactly what I would do when I was the friend who was the person who was not an accountability friend. You know what I'm trying to say? But yes, so you can have your friends. You need to learn, especially if you're in your 30s and older. At this time in life, you need to know how to place people in your life. People need to be on different pedestals in your life. And it's so serious, and it's so detrimental that you do this, because that way you know you're not oversharing with people you should not be oversharing with. You're not doing the most for people you should not be doing the most for. You just know where they sit in your life, where they stand in your life. And in that way, you know how to handle them. And you're not getting your heart broken constantly. You're not putting yourself in situations where you connect yourself with people who you can't trust. Or you're connecting yourself with people who can care less about your outcome. But these accountability friends, I say you should only have one. But if you have two, okay. But other than that, you shouldn't have too many, because remember, everybody has their own mind, and you don't want people pulling you in all kinds of different directions, because if you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accountability friends, that's all the different minds you're going to have to listen to, or you're going to take into consideration when making your decisions in things that you're doing in life. And that's going to confuse you, and that's not the goal. The goal is for you to stay on track. The goal is for you to stay to your vision. The goal is for you to get out there and do what it is that you want. That's what these friends are for. They're not to be used. I'm not saying that it's you making decisions for you, but they are to be trusted enough that they will make sure that you're doing the things that you actually want to do for your life, or that you say that you want for your life at this given time. And a way to decide or decipher who will be good accountability friends is to tell them something that you don't mind getting out. This maybe somebody else already know. People already know. Maybe they don't know that people know. But you go ahead and tell them something that you don't mind getting out. And you wait, you listen. You wait in the trenches. Okay, did you hear it come back? Give it some time too. 6 months. Give it some time. It's usually people, they want to go tell the next day, but just give it some time. If you don't hear nothing come back, okay, that's a green check. If you hear it come back, oh, so-and-so said this about you, or I heard this, and you know the only person you told was that person, that's not an accountability friend. You don't want to tell them nothing, because all they're going to do is they don't want to see you win. They don't want to see the best things happen for you. They want people talking about you. They want you to be on their level, obviously, because they miserable in their own way, and they want you to be there too. Those are not accountability friends. You need an accountability friend who is genuine and willing and desperately wants you to be as happy as them, because first of all, they need to be happy with themselves. Don't choose somebody who is still doing work. We all do work, yes, but people who are there, you can tell they still have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of anger issues. They're selfish. They have low self-esteem. Don't choose those kind of people to be your accountability friend, because they can't even hold themselves accountable right now. Choose people who are in their season of moving towards the goals that they have, and they're in their purpose, and they're following what it is that they feel led to do, and they're going against the grain of the world, and they're trying to be different. They're creating themselves. They're not trying to follow the new trends. They're not trying to follow the beauty standards. They're not trying to, have all the women. They're trying to be different. Those are people you should look at, because they're doing it for themselves, so you can trust that they can do it for you. So, like I said, then also tell them something crazy. Tell them something like, I don't know, something just crazy that is not right. Maybe you could say you're in a relationship, let's say, and you're like, well, I really like this other person. I think I'm going to go on a few dates with them, see what they say. Now, if they all for you and they like, yeah, you should do it, but just make sure your girl or your man don't find out. Nope. They're not. Don't listen to me. Do not consider them as an accountability friend, because an accountability friend wants to do what's right, and that's not right. An accountability friend will tell you, if you do that, I'm gonna tell your partner, or they're gonna tell you like, hey, don't you have more? Isn't your character better than that? Like, why would you, if you don't want to be this person, then leave this person alone. Like, whatever. They will tell you something that would help you to see, like, their mind is right. Those are the people you can consider being your accountability friend, because they know they're not going to be your yes man or your yes woman. They're not going to be trying to see you do things that can harm you in the long run. They're not going to coach you on or cheer you on for things that is going to give you the opposite of what you want. It's going to make you unhappy. They're not going to put a stamp of approval on things that they know is not right. They care about your character. They care about the way that you're out here looking in these streets. They care about the way that your mind is. They care about being a true friend. And those are the people you should consider. People who can keep their word. People you can trust. People who can keep your secrets. And people who is willing to get down and dirty with you if they have to. If you want to lose weight and they may need to lose a little bit of weight too, or they would like to get in shape or to chisel up or whatever. If you're like, I really want to lose weight, but it's hard for me because I don't have anybody to go to the gym with, they're like, all right, man, or girl, I got you. Let's go to the gym a couple times a week until you get comfortable. Accountability friends. They're willing to do the work with you. They're not willing to sit back and watch you drown. They're going to jump in that water and save you. And they're not, in the midst of them saving you, they're not just going to just save you and do everything for you, but they're going to correct you. Now, this is not what you should have done. Or if you try it again, they're going to be like, you remember what happened last time. And they're going to be serious. It's not going to be a joke. They're going to remind you so that you don't make those same mistakes. And they'll help you find different ways to do things and still accomplish the same goal. But you let me know what you think about this video in the comment box below. Like I always say, please remain polite, courteous, respectful, because there are people reading your comments, including myself, and we're not here to read things that's going to bring our spirits down. It's going to make us feel, sad or emotional. We're here to get extra help or to have different perspectives on life and things that's happening in life and how to handle them. We're just here to encourage each other. So let's be polite and courteous, keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time. Bye.